Hey, welcome, replay viewers. Hopefully this is working. We can see some cows. Don't want to fly too low over the cows because probably they're making some milk. Hey, I see Mike. Welcome. Oh, there we are. So these are the Dutch cows that produce the milk. Hey Mike, it's great to have you here. I tried to get live with Periscope, but I couldn't go directly with Periscope, so I had to use our Restream network. Let's fly to that. So, for the people who can't see it, that is a mill, a Dutch windmill. Isn't that cool? Don't want to fly too close because it might be dangerous. Yeah, the Swiss cows are doing a great job here. Actually, one of the signs said on the Dutch windmill here says we are looking for people who want to operate it. So if you have the opportunity, please come by here and enjoy. This is like some farmland again. Hey Chantal, great to have you, and thank you so much for sharing this scope, guys. Because I'm going to fly back later to the windmill, but first I want to show you the Dutch cows here. But I see that my gimbal is a little bit off, so hang on. Adjusting gimbal. I think right now it's better. Although I think flying isn't always that great. But here you can see the cows, and now we will fly towards that Dutch church. Thank you so much, Chantal. So again, don't want to be too close to the cows, otherwise you will get shaken or beaten milk, probably like cream. That we don't want to do. All from France, great to have you here. Now we're flying here. I want to fly directly to this church. And this is a city or a small village or a city, I forgot, called Gennep. And really like this church, like this old design. This is it's a very old small city, or I think again it's a city. Just want to introduce a little bit more depth here. And I think if we go a little bit higher, you can see this is really the Netherlands, authentic Dutch. And there you can see the small village of Gennep. It's a very near to the German border. And now we're gonna fly not over that road because we're not allowed to do that. But we're gonna fly more direct here. You can see the river, the Maas. It makes a beautiful curvature. And actually, I want to fly to that space. That is the water treatment, and a little bit further there is a special place. It's called the Genneper House. It used to be an old fortress, but in that case I need to cross that road, but I'm not allowed, so I'm not going to do that. But later on, maybe I have some opportunity, some time to go there, to fly the drone. I really like that. Hey, Dean, great to have you here. Let's fly back to the windmill. Hey, Dr. D, great to have you here. This is the Dutch countryside. Actually, there is so much countryside. It's just really, really a lot. I need to check what are those numbers underneath. This one you can't, Mike. And right now we have the drone police. I mean, they want to catch the people who are violating the rules, and I don't want to violate the rules by crossing that kilometer. It's like more like a highway. We cannot cross the highways, or we can, but if you do that, I mean, if you do that live, you will create the evidence. The drone police. Yes, it's not actually not a friend of mine, but like a famous droner in the Netherlands. He got really some problems with that. Hey, thank you so much for sharing, Linda. Here you can see really the Dutch countryside with the windmill. And again, if you have nothing to do and you want to go or to want to work as a, how do you call it, a windmill person, you can they basically ask people to take care, like maintenance, and to operate it, like windmill operators. So if you have any chance. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. I just feel like I should not violate the rules. But I like to understand. Oh, sorry. I think it's really gorgeous, this. Gorgeous view. And here's a small river. And I remember when I was about 16 years old, this small, very small river was flooded so much that almost this whole city was basically flooded. So I remember it was on Dutch television. And right now, I mean, they have all kinds of flood measurements, like this big stone wall. Oh, thank you so much, Vero Playmobil. I just want to share more of Dutch drones. I expect that iVideo will help me to do more drone scopes later. iVideo is a great company. They provide the SIM cards and Wi-Fi boxes that you can use in Europe, in America, or in Asia. I've used them a lot, and probably also going to use them later in Europe. So there you can see the small river. That was really like so much flooded. All this green area you can see here was just water, water, water. The SIM card Wi-Fi box, that is the iVideo solution. You just basically, it's like a SIM card Wi-Fi box that we also use in Japan. I think that the Netherlands also, like here, it looks like more like a theme park. Huh? I mean, this is like quite old city. I forgot to search for that because I was so annoyed. I got I need to fly back. Got a weak signal here. I was so annoyed. I had old cable, old Wi-Fi. Sorry, cable for my iPad, and that could not transfer the image. Could only transfer, I don't know, just probably the power. So I couldn't fly my drone. Try to adjust. Yes, Betty, I see you right now. I also saw, I was just checking the other scope earlier. Thank you so much for saying hi to me earlier. I'm so sorry, I really couldn't see any commands. I don't know what was wrong. And at the far end, you can see the river Maas. I think it starts in France, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much for your follow. I like to do more drone scopes in the next couple months. I need to fly to Beijing actually the end of this month. I'm not sure. Yes, right now I have a second device, Mike. So the maximum altitude for flying in the Netherlands is 120 meters. I'll just show you how much that is. That's like this. Thank you, Dean, for the share. There you can see the church, which is like one of the key elements in the Dutch villages. It's the church. And like this village, I already can see 3 churches. So later on, again, I want to try if I can fly to the special fort, around the fort, but I'm not sure because oh, Lopi, yes, thank you. Because I'm not so sure if we can actually really do that. Lopi just mentioned that she liked the motorcycle thing at the end. Yeah, I also thought it was really cool because I like to travel there with my motorcycle here, also in the Netherlands. Would love to do that also in other countries. And here you can see the cemetery. And yeah, they're watching. Yeah, I mean the drone police is probably doing a great job for people who really are reckless drivers or flyers, pilots. But I'm going to stop. I'm going right now to my next position. I'm not 100% sure if we actually can fly over there. I will try, and otherwise I will catch you later. It looks a little bit like England, but I would say it's more flat. Really much more flat. Yeah, it's pretty clean from up here. Again, it's like a theme park. Actually, what maybe might be great, maybe it's, I'm not sure if I can catch that, because here, where is it here? The beautiful area here. And I want to have a nice end shot. What shall we do as the end shot? I think with the church. I think that is cool, huh? Because I said we should have a church. So again, thank you so much. That's the end. If you want to see more, press that follow button, like button, or where you are. And again, maybe I will be live in about, I'm not sure how far it is from here, probably within the next 20 minutes. Enjoy your Sunday, Mother's Day, and probably see you at the next scope. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh.